you are you've got this QGIS project with this spectral unit raster which Francesca introduced, and your objective is to turn it into a vector spectral unit map by using drawing spectral contacts between regions with different pixel values. So there's this red unit here, and there's this yellow unit here. So you can draw a spectral contact between them. Once you've drawn spectral contacts between all of the spectral units that you think are important, you can turn them into vector spectral units by using MAPI, which I know that you've been doing before in other practical exercises this week. And then once you've made those MAPI polygons, then you compare them with the geomorphology polygons that are included in this project. They're ready for you to go. They're ready to go already. And you can see where the spectral contacts closely agree with geomorphic contacts, and you can see where they disagree. And this will help you convey more information when, for example, this impact crater, its ejecta geomorphically is all the same, but you might be able to find important spectral variations within it, which might tell you about different parts of the ejecta that contain impact melt and others that contain material of a different composition. So that's the idea.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. And one other point that I don't think I made clear is that the spectral unit points, the color of the dots should match the color of the pixels that you're classifying. So for example, here I've drawn a spectral contact that might be quite difficult to see, but I've drawn it around this orange shape here, and that is corresponding to spectral point for spectral unit 7. So whenever I add my point to this, I need to choose 7. So that's how that works.
Yes, thank you, because I was just trying to find how to do that.
I know. Francesca numbered her spectral units rather than giving them names. So I just tried to construct the project to follow her scheme as much as possible. So I realize it's maybe not very intuitive, but hopefully we'll all get used to it eventually. Okay, are you seeing my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I will do the same process as you have done. Hopefully all of my shapes are closed and MAPI will work. Okay, so my input lines are my spectral contacts and my points are my spectral points. And I will create a temporary layer and I will run the process. And what is produced is all one color. do you have these lines showing where you've made closed shapes as well?
Yes, it looks somewhat like
Similar to this. Okay, this is good. Mappy does not automatically symbolize the map, so this is what we must do now manually. So you need to go to your constructed map and go to its properties. And if you go to the symbology tab, you need to go to this menu at the top. And at the moment, all of your constructed map polygons have a single shared symbol, which is why they all appear the same. We need to go to categorized.
Yeah.
And then we need to choose the value to categorize them by, which should be called spec unit. And once you hit that, then you can choose classify, and then all of the different spectral units will appear.
I see, yeah.
And then you must individually assign them a color. Now here's the shortcut. So for spectral unit 10, you want it to be colored the same as its dot. So if you double click the symbol, which is currently randomly assigned, mine will be different from yours. You can go to the color, and you can use this little dropper tool, and you can sample the color from the dot. So I'm doing number 10. So if I click 10, it's this yellow color. There we go. And then that's how you can build up the symbology correctly. And now my map is changed its appearance, and all of the different spectral units have different colors. Okay?
Okay, yeah, I followed your instructions, and now it's nicely colored. Yeah.
Good.
I missed that little step, so thanks a lot. Now I can go with spectral mapping.
Okay. Oh, and another thing, sorry, I've skipped over one thing. The fill, you should go to click on the simple fill, and you should probably turn off, sorry, wrong. You should change the stroke style from solid to no pen, and that way it won't have an outline. We don't need the outline.
Yep.
That's stylistic. If at this point you're able to use Mappy to generate your spectral units, doesn't matter if you haven't finished, just whatever you've got done will be absolutely fine. And start comparing them with the geomorphology and seeing if you've got spectral units that seem to be telling you information about the geomorphology. And I can symbolize my map and show you what I've managed to do very roughly.
Jack, can I ask a question?
course, Giovanni, go ahead.
Yeah, is there a way in QGIS to basically, okay, take all the pixels within a polygon, one of the units, let's say, of the map, and color it with the most common pixel of the spectral raster?
So you're asking, is there a way to do this automatically?
No. We define the contact.
Okay. Well, so if we define the context, are you asking, can we give it the same color as most of the pixels in that shape? Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, I think we can do this. Right, if I turn off the, oh, sorry. And all of my changes have not been saved. That was a mistake. Never mind. If I turn off my map and then go to its symbology, and I've made my shapes. If I want to color spectral unit 4, I can go to its fill and choose fill color, and I can use the little drop tool to sample its color from the map. And so spectral unit 4 is this one that is mostly red pixels, so I can click that and then whoops, and then if I take away the stroke, then if I hit OK and then turn the map back on, you see that the polygon now has the color of the red pixels from within that shape.